Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Speak Anyway Tips. Number one, speak anyway. Yeah, speaking tips. You'd think I would have thought of this years ago, right? Give speaking tips on video. Okay, I've done a little bit of it, but not a ton. But here we go. We're going to do this on StreamYard because it's important that we understand how to speak, how to be better speakers, how to be valuable speakers. And this isn't just for my Toastmasters friends. In fact, it's probably more for my friends who don't speak on a regular basis, who wish they were speaking, who are afraid of speaking, and not necessarily professionally, but just in their jobs, with their community groups, with their friends, people who need to speak up. And that's the key. We all need to speak up. We need to speak anyway. You need to be able to give yourself permission to talk, permission to share your ideas, to realize you have value. Your thoughts, your ideas have value. Now, this doesn't mean that you're always going to share something that is 100% correct or agreed with. You might share something that people find to be incredibly dense. That doesn't mean that you don't have an inherent right to share it. We have an inherent right not to listen to it, but that's kind of a tip for another day. You have to start with the ground floor, and that is that you deserve to speak. You deserve to share what it is inside of you. And you may be afraid. You may have all these excuses that, oh, I don't like my voice. Well, I don't like my voice all that much either. I'm having a bad hair day today. Yeah. My nose, see, I've got a little zit growing because it's post-Christmas chocolate rich. So I've got the zit going. Plus, I'm a little bit sick, so I could cough at any moment. All reasons not to do this video. All reasons not to share my voice, much less an actual speaking tip. Oh, yeah, and I look horrible because I'm gaining weight at a drastic rate. You have excuses. You have reasons. You think, oh, I shouldn't speak because I don't know if I can actually make sense. I don't speak English as a first language very well, or a second language very well, or first language very well, I guess. Your excuses are your own. They're unique. We all have them. But you need to overcome them because you need to be heard. We all have this inherent need to be heard, even if we bury it. Maybe you were shut down when you were a kid. Maybe you've been shut down as an adult. Find a way to share your voice. You don't need to go to Toastmasters anymore. That used to be one of the only places you could go, but I still recommend it. But share it on video. Do a podcast. Speak up at your office. Speak up at your next church meeting. Speak up at home. Stop letting yourself be quieted by the fears that are stopping you. Now, for those of you who aren't afraid, for those of you that speaking anyway is not really that vital a lesson, well, we may have different lessons for you in the future as to whether or not you should speak at all. But no, you should always speak. We'll talk more later about how to speak most effectively. But you have to start. You have to speak anyway.